According to a survey by Prompt Index, 70% of Claude users never go past using it with a basic prompt. This means that you're probably only using 10% of Claude's full potential. In this video, I'm going to show you a project-based blueprint with Claude that's going to tap into Claude's full copywriting potential and going to have it writing content that sounds exactly like you. It's going to integrate your own experiences into the content. It's going to understand your audience and even backlink to the appropriate sections of your website. And this is the type of content that tends to rank very quickly and bring you the right type of qualified traffic that converts a lot better. If you're new here, my name is Nico. I help small businesses and agency owners leverage AI tools and automations to rank #1 on Google, GPT search, and Perplexity. But let's get started right away. To get the most out of Claude projects, we need to feed it a couple of documents. You see, the fundamental rules of coding kind of still apply here. The quality of the output is directly related to the quality of the input. You also might have heard of this as garbage in, garbage out. With these documents that I'm going to show you how to generate, we're going to vastly increase the quality of the input. Those documents are a tone of voice document, an experiences doc, a website sitemap, a negative keyword list, and you're also going to need a prompt, which I'll provide in the video descriptions below. Let's get stuck with our first document that we need to create, which is a tone of voice doc. I have a custom GPT in our community that makes this very easy, Tone of Voice GPT. I'll leave it linked below as well, so you don't have to get into our community to use this, but this is very simple to use. All you need to do is find a piece of content that you think really represents your tone of voice. Now, this doesn't have to be a piece of content that has gone viral or has gotten you a lot of traffic, just something that you think it really reflects or mirrors your tone online. For example, a long while ago, I did this article on LinkedIn that definitely didn't get many shares and likes, but I took my time when I was writing it. I was inside a cafe and I was very happy with the tone. It really reflects what I think, how I write, or at least how I want to sound online. All you need to do is copy that piece of content. Again, this can be a LinkedIn post, a blog post. Usually you want something to be more than 500 words so that you've got enough to distill in that. I'm going to go back to my GPT and simply paste in the content that I got, and it is instructed to give you a very detailed understanding of your tone of voice, a description, almost like a distillation of that. Now, once you have that ready, I want you to copy the output and paste it into a Google Doc. The Google Doc should look something like this. Go through it, make sure you agree with it. Sometimes we might need to change a couple of things because we might not actually agree with everything that it said. Make sure you take a look at it and you agree with how your tone of voice is sounding. Most importantly, you need to name this document in a very specific manner, and that is like this: tone_of_voice_doc. This will make sense in a minute why we're doing this. So great, the first document out the way. The next document we need is a website sitemap. Really, we need actually an LLM text file, but you don't have to know what that means really. At the moment, all you need to do is click on this link, then I'll leave it below. This is from WriteSonic, one of the tools we're actually going to be writing better than thanks to this workflow. And you need to put your website URL in there. So I'm going to grab my website URL, go back in here, and I'm going to generate LLM text file. This is also really good to put in your website index, and it's going to get you or allow the AI search engines to make you a lot easier to find. But I want to copy this. I want to grab another Google Doc and I want to paste it. It should look something like this. And if we have a quick look, this is really an easy file determining what your website is about and also what certain links are about. This is a very effective way to feed the Claude and the Claude projects, the links, and an understanding of what those links are about. Again, once you've pasted that LLM text file in the Google Doc, you want to name it website_sitemap_doc. 2 docs out the way, let's move on to the next one. This is the experience document. Now, this is really up to you how you build it, but you need to either keep a document or a folder or somewhere where you continuously update with your experiences, things that you've learned, wins that you have done for yourself or the people that you work for or with. For example, this is a complete list, or there's actually a lot missing, of recent wins from our community. So if I go to our community tab and go to wins, we encourage people to share any recent wins they've done, like Will ranking #1, like Chuck ranking for a bunch of keywords for his clients. You get the idea. And I downloaded all those into a document, and this is the experience doc. Take your time to do this. This is what's going to separate your content from very personalized content that gives a lot of value from regurgitated AI slop. Finally, we need a negative keywords list. Now, I recommend you create your own. Any word, anything that the AI tends to use that you don't like to, you should keep in a document. In our community, we have a list that you can start off with, a negative keywords list and phrases. I've just copied all those and pasted it into a document. So now I have all my 4 docs ready to go. You want to download them all as text files. And the final thing that we need here is a prompt. And I've got a prompt here. I'll leave this linked below. But it's really giving it the task of understanding who it's writing for, the type of audience, and also referencing certain docs that we're going to give it within its custom knowledge file. So what I'm going to do is copy this entire thing. And now I can go and head over to Claude. So within Claude, you can see that I've got selected here the projects feature. I'm going to start a new project and I'm going to name it. So copywriter AI ranking example. What you're trying to achieve, you don't have to fill that out, but we'll say a perfect copywriter for AI ranking. And I'm going to create the project. If you've been following us, you see that I've done the same thing with GPT projects because this works really well. And obviously Claude is a preferred content copywriter, so this is going to be even better. Now, this is really important. In the project knowledge file is where you want to upload all of the downloaded documents. I'm going to upload from device. I'm going to find the negative keyword list, the tone of voice document, experiences and website sitemap. So I should have 4 documents altogether, right? And now I need to set up the instructions. And the instruction here is the prompt for our content copywriter. I've got that pasted in my clipboard, so I'm just going to paste that in there. And you can see that I can actually fit a lot of things in there. I'm going to save those instructions. Well done. You're set. You're ready to go. Obviously, let me show you the full capabilities of this. So now that I've got that started, I've selected or I'm in the project and I'm going to say something very easy. Like for example, I want to write a blog post on how financial advisors can do their own SEO with AI and get extremely highly qualified leads. We also want to fit in there somehow that they need to consider that they fall under the category of your money, your life. Can you do a little bit of research about this? And then let's create the blog. If you're wondering, this voice to text thing is called Super Whisper. So I've got Claude 4 Sonnet done. Claude 4 Sonnet is more than enough here. You don't need Opus. That's a bit like having an F1 car to drop your kids off at school. You don't really need it for this. Perfect. So now you can see that it's asking me a few questions before it gets to writing. And I've told it to do that in the prompt because this is what's starting to make this a lot better. So for example, what type of blog post are you creating? Assuming a how-to guide, but confirming, yeah, let's do a how-to guide. 1, how-to guide is great. Number 2, what are the primary keywords? SEO for financial advisors, 100%. Secondary keywords, organic leads for financial advisors, for example. Number 4 is where it gets interesting. Which specific AI ranking experiences from the experiences doc should you integrate into the content? Looking at the experiences, I see some great options. So it's already saying out of the experiences that you've had, these are the ones I recommend. And this already makes this so good, at least in my opinion, perfect. So I'm going to say, yeah, you know what? William Moon's success with local SEO, the fact that he closed a humongous deal just with local SEO. Target audience is financial advisors doing their own SEO. And then the several pages, I'm going to fix this one here. Call to action should just be, if you're interested in doing your own SEO, we recommend you try out our school community. You can try it out risk-free for 7 days. Perfect. Now I'm going to leave this go. And let's see what we're going to have here. Whilst it's crafting the entire blog post, I want to tell you why this is the type of content that is going to rank higher and bring you in the right type of traffic. Essentially, Google goes on about audience content first and how you should add as much value as possible. And we can do this very easily through that experience doc. We also don't want to sound like an AI, and we make sure we don't through the tone of voice document. So let's see if the first sentence sounds any good and I'm happy with it. Remember, it's copying my tone of voice of how I write. So this is the first sentence because the first one's actually giving me the meta description. You're probably tired of paying thousands for leads that go nowhere, right? Or maybe you've tried SEO before and you felt like you were throwing money into a black hole. The truth is, most financial advisors get burnt by marketing agencies that promise the world but deliver generic strategies that don't work for our industry, for your industry. And here's where it starts getting very interesting because it's differentiating from other generic content. Here's where what those agencies won't tell you. As a financial advisor, you're actually sitting on a gold mine when it comes to SEO. You just need to understand how to work with Google's Your Money, Your Life guidelines instead of against them. Let me show you exactly how one financial advisor went from an invisible online to closing, 100K plus client through organic search without spending a dime on ads. So it's already integrating the experiences that I've told it to and some of our wins. Unreal. And here is where I absolutely love this as well. So remember, we need some internal linking for our SEO. This is what's going to really help us just improve our overall SEO. And here I've got, if you want a comprehensive roadmap that covers these strategies in detail, check out our Master SEO with Comprehensive Guide to Wealth Managers. And if I click on that, it's going to take me to the right link on my website. Amazing. A lot of the tools that you currently use for copywriting can't even do that. And then let's check the last component here. Ready to see what works? If you're interested in doing your own SEO, we recommend to try it our school community. You can try it out risk-free for 7 days. Amazing. I mean, it becomes an incredible content copywriter. I want to see, for example, if it's really integrated and dissected the experiences that Will shared of his wins in here. And if we see this, so the set up your foundation the William Moon way. So when William got started, he hadn't even showed up in the first page of Google, yada, yada, optimizing pages. We'll focus on 2 critical pages, his main services pages and the About Us pages. That's it. No blogs on social media, just 2 super hyper optimized pages. Incredible. The schema optimized. So the breakthrough came through when Will refined his title tags and meta description and using a keyword research tools. As William put it, the lady said she saw us everywhere on Google, and since we were the first listing on Google, she trusted us. So that was his personal experience. This alone differentiates my content from any others because this is my experience only through the wonderful community that we have here. And that's what's going to separate this content. And I can guarantee you this will rank higher than most content out there. You've seen how to turn Claude into your own personalized expert content copywriter, which is going to help you produce vastly superior content than you're probably already producing. But we can take this one step further because currently there's one thing that Claude is critically missing, and that's real access to real-time SEO data. So I recommend you watch this video here that's going to take you through a step-by-step guide on how to connect Claude to live SEO data, even in the projects feature, which will turn this into your ultimate SEO expert, your own personalized SEO expert. So you want to go watch that video now.